Well, hey folks, over here at the Aransas National Wildlife Refuge. If you saw my video from last year, you know that I hunted and I got myself a little buck. It's the first time I hunted last year, so I thought I'd come back out here and try it again. And so, yeah, we've scouted around, got a nice place for my dad and I to hunt. Now, he's never been out here before, so he's got his set up, I've got mine. So we're gonna go out and we can shoot up to 2 deer, either sex. We can shoot pigs, and we'll just see what we see. So follow along, let's see how we do. Whoa, first morning of this hunt and shot fired. Just had a doe and a fawn, and then another doe followed up. This other doe came about 20 yards from me, which pretty close for shooting with a 308, but yeah, lots of blood. She jumped over into the bushes, but I'm fairly certain that she expired pretty close. So I'm gonna go give her a second, and then I'm gonna go look for her here in a bit. Thank you. Well, that was quick and exciting. She came out behind me, downwind of me. There was another doe with a fawn, and they kind of winded me and took off. And then about a minute later, she stepped out and was looking straight at me. And I thought she was going to run, but I was able to get set up. Wasn't able to really get the camera pointed in the right direction. So, but yeah, it's a clean shot. She didn't go far, and she's a decent sized doe for down here. So I'm real pleased with that. So yeah, appreciate it. And I'm gonna get her cleaned up and back up to the check station, and then figure out what I'm gonna do from here. So what I found with this hunt last year, and it's the same this year, is that this is a difficult hunt. It's very brushy out here. There's a lot of people. It is a kind of free-for-all. You can mark kind of the area you put a blind or you're going to be setting up to hunt, but there's a lot of people walking around. You don't have set compartments, so it's very possible for somebody to walk across your setup. Now, granted, we all have to wear the hunter orange, so less danger there, but it's a difficult hunt. And then plus mix in there with being South Texas, and it is hot, and there are mosquitoes everywhere. It's humid being right here on the coast, so you kind of have to want to do it. But I enjoyed it last time. I'm going to do it again. But know what you're getting into if you decide to put in for this hunt, because it's not an easy one. All right, I took the go into the check station. Came back out to the same spot. Just had a little rain shower move through, which we desperately need out here, but hopefully now that it's passed, things will start moving around again. Really pleased with the doe I got. She's a good sized one. And since I can shoot another deer, it'd be good to get one in the freezer. So, we'll hunt the rest of the day and see what happens. And this is a 5-day hunt, so got plenty of other opportunity as we go. So, we'll just keep on hunting. Well, it's day 2 of this hunt. Didn't see anything last night. My dad didn't see anything all day yesterday, which is surprising. He's in what looks like a really good setup. Nothing walked out on me. I did scare something off the road as I was walking back to the truck, but I didn't see what it was. Just heard it crashing through the brush. But out here this morning, it's cooler this morning. There's a nice breeze blowing, and it's in the favor of where I want to be right now. So just waiting to see if anything happens to step out. I haven't heard any other shots as well, so I guess we'll just see what we see. Stay tuned. Well, here we are, the 3rd day of the hunt. Had to cut the last hunt a little short. Had to get back to the house to take care of some stuff, but back at it today. Went out this morning, nice breeze going, had a different setup, and didn't see anything. Heard some shots around, so I'm guessing some people got into something because I heard at least 3 or 4 shots. So things are moving around, just not where I was. The wind has shifted on me, so I'm going to have to go find another place to sit, different from where I was this morning. Probably looking over the same general area. So I'm about to go back out there now that I've had some lunch and see what I can see. Well, that was a long day of hunting. I didn't see anything until about an hour before it got dark. Had that one doe come out at 10 yards or less. Had no idea. It sounded like a freight train coming through the brush. And when it popped out, I was kind of surprised. It was so little. Obviously, I wasn't going to shoot a small one. And then the second one, the doe with the two fawns, came out about 20 yards and then came straight at me and did about 10 yards. So I don't know what their deal was. I'm set up to shoot, 200 plus yards, and here they are coming out in a sub 50 yard range. So anyway, nothing I could shoot at tonight, but we're going to try it again tomorrow and see how we do. This morning was slow. Didn't see anything out. Did walk the road up where I'm hunting. Noticed there were some tracks that were fresh from yesterday, so things have been moving around probably overnight, but I walked around some other areas and didn't find any tracks, so at least I'm in a place where things are moving. Only heard a couple of shots this morning. It's cool and foggy this morning, but it's turned into a kind of warm, windy afternoon. The wind should be okay for me, so I'm going to go set back up, see what the evening brings. Hopefully something steps out that I am wanting to shoot, so we'll see what happens. So the sun sets on this hunt, and I was successful, and I'm very thankful for that. It's a beautiful area out here. If you look past the heat and the mosquitoes and the humidity, it really is kind of a magical place to hunt. It's a hard hunt. A lot of people just don't like dealing with it, but I've enjoyed it the times I've been out here, and I probably will continue to do these in the future. And I appreciate you following along. If you like what you saw today, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, please subscribe to the channel. If you do subscribe, hit that notification button so you know when I post new videos. I appreciate each and every one of you. Y'all get out there and live the good life. Thanks a lot.